Yo, what is up guys, it's just Rick here, and I'm going to do a couple little guides involving the guild system. And what I want to go over is, if you guys are in a guild, you're going to notice these two tabs here. Yeah, this is the guild info. Members, of course, that's obvious. This is what's going to be important for you guys though. The guild house, which is not that important. It's just, you know, the hub of where your guild is going to be. It can be upgraded, and you get into it from here. There's a teleporter in every town, so you don't have to come here, but my guild leader's only level 5 here. But the guild house here, it can be upgraded. It costs 1 million gold from the guild leader to buy the first form of the house, and the next grade is at level 6. I'm currently level 5, so I can't get it, but you can just see a preview of what's to come. You get more guild storage the better that your guild house is, and stuff like that. So the guild house is important though, because you get to put in guild buffs, and the guild buffs come from the equipment that you put in your guild house. And I'll be going over the equipment in a second. Now these two tabs right here are very important, the guild skills and the guild buffs, because basically they allow for bonus stats after you put guild points into them. So you rack up guild points by doing a various amount of things. And you can buy guild skills, and then the guild buffs, like I already said, come from furniture. So I'll go over the guild skills real quick. You just go to here if you're the guild leader, and you get this page that has all of these guild skills. Now there's a table, I believe, and I think I'll post it up here, that shows you like all the level ups and the max level and the stats that come with them. But as of right now, level 1, all of these cost 10,000 guild points, which I am a one-man guild, so this is going to be really tough for me, but I need to get my magic defense up, so I'm going to learn that, and there you go. Cost that many skill points, or guild points. I bought it level 1, and now the second, or the level 3 it's called, is going to cost me 32,000, which I can get, but I really want to get other skills. So you see, it didn't really do anything to my guild skills, and that's a little weird for you. But if you want to equip your guild skills and guild buffs, you have to go into the guild house. You got to go in there, and you'll see the windows coming up. So that is how you put the guild skills, and then I'll talk about how you put equipment in right now. Alright, so here I'm on my ranger, who is my woodworker. He's been crafting a few items for the guild house so I can show you guys. And here you can see they're just crafting professions. I just go into the artisan right here and go start crafting some woodworking stuff. You go into woodcrafts. These are basically a bunch of things that you can put in the guild house that give you the guild buffs, the stats that you want. So you can just look through those. I also want to point out that woodworking is not the only profession that you can make furniture for the guild house in. I'm currently on my middle worker, which is my main right here. He can make all these types of items. They make pretty much different items that give different stats. So you're just going to pretty much look through all of them. I think food is the only crafting profession that actually doesn't require or cannot make any guild furniture. But I think everyone else can. So don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. I guess you're just going to have to make 5 different characters and test them out yourself. But yeah, going to have to throw that in there somewhere. But I've made a few of them already. So you may think that when you right click them that they'll automatically go into there. Actually, in fact, you have to be, 2 things have to happen. You have to be the correct rank. So I am the guild officer. Actually, all my guys are guild officers. So all I have to do is go into the guild house and go to edit house, and then I'll be teleported into the guild house into a screen that kind of looks like a sandbox kind of editing type thing, or a forge mode in Halo. So what you do is now you open up the house inventory here, and then you can install some of these items for yourself. So here you could say, oh, I wanted to put that item, and I'll put it here, and I'll install it right there. So see, you can see the sword is actually in, and it's also put into my house inventory. Now that's good, because when people come into the guild house, they'll see this same window, and now this is where you're going to be able to pick up the stats. But right now we're actually installing the various parts of the house or the guild room, and I'm just going to be throwing these things in here. Where do I want to put the chair? We got another boomerang here. I'm going to put the boomerang on the wall. So we got a few items put in there that are actually going to contribute towards our stats, even though they're slight and they're not the best, but they're going to help us out by all means. I'm up for extra stats. So that's how you install things in the guild house. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the house. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys how to actually get the buffs. That was terrible. Okay, be right back. Alright, so I'm on the character that I want to actually get some guild skills and guild buffs. You gotta go into the guild house and to equip them, basically. Now, some things I didn't mention before. Any member that is faithful or higher can go into that guild edit mode and put items into the guild house. The guild leader has the chance of changing the guild house and the everything pretty much to his whim, and anybody higher ranked than that can also. So if you have somebody who's crafting, make sure they don't go and like put in too many useless items for people, because that's going to be screwing with your build. But here is the actual house itself, the window that happens when you're actually in the house. And here you can see we have two different things. So one is the guild buff, and they come from the furniture, like I said. Now, come in here with about a little bit of gold, because when you actually want to equip the buff, say you double click it, it's going to cost you 10,000 gold per buff. So if I want, say, the table, which, yeah, I'll take the table. It's going to cost me 10,000 gold. Now, I say I equipped it, it's going to show a green little outline that says I actually have that equipped it, and you see right here, I have a guild buff that's giving me 150 HP. Now, this works in PvE and PvP, so it's very beneficial to have a very strong guild and have a lot of good stuff in there, because your guild buffs and guild skills both accrue even in PvP. Here are the guild skills that I bought. I bought 3 of them, because 3 is the cap as of the global server right now. Everything costs 10,000 gold again. We have a little bug here that needs to be fixed. It doesn't know what level it is, but we're just going to get all 3 guild buffs or skills, and there you go. So I get, 30 HP, 1% M defense, 1% physical attack. I got a new message. But know that when you pick up the buffs, guys, especially the guild skills, these aren't permanent. You can just delete them right here. But if, say, the guild leader levels it up while you have it up, you don't have to buy it again. It's going to automatically update for you when it is leveled up. So if you want these 3, then you get to keep them. You don't have to keep buying them. As for the guild buffs, the furniture, you do have to keep buying. If you put in a better table that has more HP, you got to delete this one and go get the other table and pay the fee again. So try to get the best furniture in there to get the best stats, and they actually contribute a lot, especially the guild skills. They actually contribute a ton, in my opinion. So, and the furniture, shoot, both of them combined. So I think that should be it. Oh, there's also a guild warehouse in here, contribute some money, contribute items, that kind of stuff. But anyway, guys, I think that's it, and yeah, I hope this guide has helped you, and yeah, that's it. I'll catch you guys later.